Imagine waking up to your backyard pond turned into a floating graveyard of fish, their glassy eyes staring up like silent accusations. That's how it started for me, Alex Rivera, a retired teacher who'd scraped together savings for a quiet slice of suburban bliss in Oak Ridge Meadows, Ohio. But in this picture-perfect neighborhood, where manicured lawns hid a web of petty tyrannies, one woman's quest for community standards was about to unravel spectacularly. The air was thick with that unnatural chemical bite, like someone had doused the water in cheap bleach. I grabbed my phone and scrolled through the trail cam footage. Bam! There it was. Midnight marauders in HOA branded vests tipping barrels into my pond, giggling like kids pulling a prank. Gotta keep those property values pristine, one muttered, while the other scanned for witnesses. Pristine? My koi and goldfish were belly-up martyrs to their standards. Whispers spread like wildfire at the block's coffee clatch. Alex must have neglected his pond, poor maintenance, you know? Chirped Brenda Hargrove, the HOA president, a rotund busybody in pearls and pastels, her smile as fake as her concerned emails. She'd corner me at the mailbox. Mr. Rivera, our covenants clearly state no eyesores. That pond of yours is attracting undesirables. Undesirables? Like the birds and frogs that made it alive? I nodded politely, biting my tongue, but inside, I was cataloging every snide remark, every anonymous fine for my unmowed grass. It was 2 inches over code. Folks. Things escalated when my garden wilted overnight. Herbicide drift from their crew, they claimed. Oh, accidents happen in pursuit of excellence. Brenda cooed at the emergency meeting she called, her chins quivering with feigned sympathy. We must protect our aesthetic integrity. Aesthetic integrity? While she pocketed dues for her upgrades. I smiled back, sure, Brenda. Integrity's key. But I'd snapped pics of their spray truck parked suspiciously close and started digging. Public records showed she'd rerouted funds to her nephew's landscaping firm. The neighborhood forum lit up with her planted rumors. Alex is unstable, probably poisoning his own pond for sympathy. Laughter bubbled in my chest amid the rage. Unstable? Me, the guy who graded essays on patience for 35 years? The absurdity peaked when I confronted her at the HOA barbecue, evidence folder in hand. Brenda, your team's on tape dumping solvents. EPA's interested. Her face twisted into a mask of outrage, sweat beading on her powdered forehead. How dare you slander our upstanding board? This is harassment. We've got affidavits proving you tampered with your own water, trying to extort us, no doubt. Extort? The crowd murmured, but I caught her slip. Our community's too refined for your kind. Kind? As in, the Latino retiree who didn't bow to her whims? I kept cool, whispering, refined like your off-books dumping to save on disposal fees? Her bluster deflated just a tad, eyes darting like a cornered rat. Then the hammer dropped. Next board meeting, badges flashing under fluorescent lights. Mrs. You're under arrest for Clean Water Act violations, fraud, and conspiracy. She sputtered, "This is preposterous. I'm upholding order." As cuffs clicked, residents gasped. Turns out her order hid $300,000 in skimmed funds and a pattern of bullying outsiders. I watched her waddle away, pearls clinking pathetically, and felt that sweet rush, the tyrant unmasked, her empire crumbling. In the end, the pond recovered, stocked anew with grants from her restitution. Oak Ridge voted out the old guard, embracing actual community over control. But here's the kicker. Was Brenda the real villain? Or just a symptom of neighborhoods that let power-hungry Karens run wild? Right or wrong? Sound off below and ask yourself who's poisoning your peace.